my name is Brittany and I am a Jamberry nails consultant, and I just wanted to welcome you to this party. Sorry about the rain in the background, it's pouring outside. Hopefully you can hear me. I wanted to start out by telling you why I love Jamberries. I am typically not one to ever do my fingernails. They normally don't even have a clear coat on them. I hate chipping and just the hassle of nails, and I never felt like my nails were very pretty. My toenails, I normally have polish on them during the summer, but I hate the upkeep of it, and normally they just look awful. I received a sample from a friend, and I love the way it made me feel. It made me feel like I had actual pretty nails, and just made me realize that they can look great without the expense of going to a salon and having them done, and they didn't chip or smudge or any of that stuff. So I love that. I also love that they're non-toxic and that I don't have to worry about applying them to myself or my daughter with the harmful chemicals that are in polish. And so I wanted to show you how to apply the wraps to your nails. First off, I want to show you what a full sheet of nails looks like when you receive them in the mail. This is the first one that I tried, and this is what I fell in love with. This is a full sheet, and when you receive it, you can, depending on the size of your nails, cut each sticker in half, and then you get 2 fingers out of each one. Or if your nails are short or smaller, you may be able to cut it in thirds, and it just depends on your individual size. A lot of my friends can get a pedicure out of these a full pedicure out of just 2 stickers, cutting this in pieces to get all of their small toes, and then using a half of this one to get their large toe. So it just depends on individual sizes and everything, and I just love it. These are the Jamberry Juniors. I've used some for my daughter, but this is an idea of what they look like, and they come in 2 different prints. There are mommy and me sizes, or there are mommy and me matching wraps. They come in the small size as well as the large one, so that you can match your little one. That's pretty fun. And I am, going to go ahead and show you how to apply the wrap to your nail. I like to buff my nail to get it prepped and ready, and so I'll just do that real quick here. You don't have to buff your nail, but I just like to get rid of the extra oil, and to get them so that they'll stick longer, have a better life on my nails. Then you want to wipe your nails after you've pushed your cuticles back and gotten them ready with an alcohol swab to remove any excess oil. So I'm going to go ahead and do this my thumb. Also, a little trick too, if you want to, there's a clear backing on the wraps, so you can wrap it around your finger to see if it would be the right fit for you. If this method doesn't work for you, another method I like is using a piece of Scotch tape and just applying it over your nail before you prep it, and then taking a pen and tracing all the way around it. Whoops. Just like this. And then when you remove the Scotch tape, it shows you the shape of your nail. Then you can take it on the back side of the wraps and match it up with the one that fits the closest. And remember, you do want the wrap that's slightly smaller than your nail, because you don't want it to touch any skin. If you have a unique shaped nail where part of it's narrow and then like the bottom's narrow and the top is a lot wider, or vice versa, you can trace your nail on this and then just apply it here. And then you can use scissors and trim it so that it's the perfect fit for your nail. I think that's pretty cool. I liked that it helped me decide for sure before I cut into my nails which one to use. I'm going to go ahead. I like to use my scissors and cut the piece out that I'm going to use. And I'm going to go ahead and use half of this wrap. So here we go. And then I'm going to use an orange stick, and you don't want to touch the wrap, the adhesive part of your wrap, with your fingers because of the oil that's on them. So I use the orange stick, remove it here, and I'm going to heat it with my little Jamberry heater. It's just a tiny little one, and this comes in the application, or this can be purchased if you want to, along with the application kit. So here's the heater. I'm going to heat it 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds. And then I'm going to grab the very tip of the wrap, and then I'm going to go ahead and line it up with my cuticle in the center. Then I'm going to push from the bottom to the top, and then rock my finger. Sorry, I hope you can see this. Rock my finger back and forth until I get to the base to smooth it. And then it will look like that. There's excess hanging over the edge. Then I'm going to heat the top part of the wrap. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my cuticle pusher. You can use your fingers if you want, but this just seems to ensure that the fit is better. Sorry, I forget I'm showing you instead of looking at it myself. This helps you get out any bubbles that may have gotten in under the wrap. So it looks like that. I'm going to go ahead and rub over it with my finger. Then you'll want to use some scissors, or depending if you have long nails, you can go ahead and just trim a little bit off the edge of this. Or if you have shorter nails, you can just use your fingernail clippers and clip them. This is a method that I like to use because I have really curvy nails. If you notice, there's quite the curve there in my nail, and they tend to buckle on me a little bit and get air bubbles underneath. So this is called the baggie method. You take just a regular baggie from the grocery store, and you wrap it around your finger, and you want to twist it so it's fairly tight. And this will help mold your wrap to your fingernail. And then I hold it in front of my fan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I wait until I feel the bag shrinking around my nail. It's pretty cool the way that it fits. Then go ahead and remove it. Oh, it's amazing how it just wraps around the end of my nail, and just it looks so smooth and so perfect, and I just love it. So that's a cool method you can use. Now, you typically want to go ahead and do each of your nails like this, and then come back, and there is a little lip. It curled underneath my nail to fit to it. So I'm going to use a file, and I'm just going to file down, and this will file the wrap right off of my fingernail. You can see that it's starting to come off here, and I'm just going to finish this. A little tiny piece left. And there you have it. Perfectly shaped all the way around my nail. I just love it. They're so fun, and there's so many different patterns that you can use, and I hope you enjoy this video. I apologize, I'm not a professional. But if you have any questions, feel free to message me or the host of this party. Thanks and have a great day.